Congratulations, you've gotten into multiple programs. I know it's an exciting and an amazing time for you. But are you still trying to figure out which program you should accept? If so, let me give you my top 3 things I think you need to consider. Welcome back, YouTube. If this is your first time visiting our YouTube page, my name is Ladarius, and I'm one of the co-founders of Admissions Highway, a company whose #1 mission is to help pre-PTs and prospective applicants live out their dream of becoming a physical therapist. If that person is you, a pre-PT or prospective applicant, please consider subscribing to our YouTube page. So on today, I want to talk about my top 3 things to consider when selecting a physical therapy program. So the first thing I would tell you to consider is cost. And the reason cost is so important is because student loan debt is out the roof right now. And a lot of times we're graduating with what a lot of people in the business world will call is too much debt. It's not worth the investment, right? So we graduate with $150,000 worth of debt and we only get $60,000 worth of salary. Not a good idea. And in the physical therapy world, I would tell you, somebody coming from a hiring manager, and then also speaking with multiple. So I'm going to say 90% of the hiring managers out there, we really don't care where you got your degree from. The only thing that we care about is you pass your boards and you're licensed to practice in our state. That is the only thing that matters. So if you believe that going to that #1 school was so much better than going to that number 75 school, from a hiring manager's perspective, dollars and cents doesn't really matter. As long as you have your license and the ability to bill, that's the only thing that actually matters. So keep that under consideration when you're trying to decide between school A, B, and C, or between school A through F. So the second thing I would tell you to consider is your comfort as a student. Most of our programs are 3 years in length, and your on-campus time, that didactic work, is about 2 years. So for those 2 years, you want to be comfortable. You want to be able to be yourself and explore this amazing field of physical therapy. You don't want to have to put on a facade every time you walk through those doors. So for those that are out there that are minorities, you want to be able to be yourself. So you want to figure out which one of those programs that accepts you, that understands your culture. Those are those things that you're looking for. Another, if we're talking about those that are from various religious backgrounds, again, we know the dominant religion in America, and let's just say that I'm Muslim, right? What type of inclusive things do you have for me to protect me so that I'm not feeling uncomfortable as I'm working my way through the curriculum? Or my other classmates that aren't looking at me weird or looking at me differently because I'm not really accepted and I'm like that other person. So you want to ask those questions, especially if you're coming from a minority perspective, because you want to be comfortable. So the third thing I would tell you to consider is your interest as a student. Interest. So some of you may be coming into the profession with an idea of what you want to do when you graduate, and that is amazing. One thing I will tell you though is a lot of times we come into the program with an idea of what we want to be, but then by the time we graduate, it changes. But let's just say that you want to be into pediatrics. You love kids. Well, when you're selecting your program, you want to see which program has faculty that specialize in pediatrics. So what you're looking for is PCS, so Pediatric Certified Specialist. So you're looking for someone within that area. If you enjoy sports, which is what most people come in, sports, orthopedics, you're looking for faculty members with OCS, Orthopedic Certified Specialist, or ATC, athletic trainers, or SCS, Sports Certified Specialist. You're looking for those faculty with your interests. That way, again, you can thrive and enjoy your time within your program. So those were my top 3 things that I would tell you to consider when you're trying to decide between school A and school B, or school A through school F if you're that lucky to get accepted into that many schools. And if what I said today wasn't beneficial to you, but you know somebody that it will be beneficial for, do me a favor and do them a favor and feel free to share this video with them. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube page.